Welcome back. 449, 730 AM, 102.9 FM, WTNT. Andy Parks, live from the Washington Times. Fred Grandy, live from the Washington Times. Want to tell you that we're also on RLTV today. Check your local cable listings. And look who's in the house. The editor at Times247.com, Katherine Timpf, joins us. Hello.
Hello. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you. No kidding. All right. What are you guys working on?
A lot of stuff going on in the home state of Michigan right now with all this right-to-work stuff going on.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You're from Detroit.
Detroit, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful this time of year.
Well, actually right now Michigan is preparing for bankruptcy in Detroit.
Yeah, we had talked about that briefly. Wasn't it Wayne County was going to absorb it if it couldn't?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do that.
No.
That had been talked about.
Had it fallen off the cliff entirely.
They had been talking about that. I hope that would devastate me. But it would devastate a lot of people. But they're thinking about making it go just bankrupt, But and at the same time, there's people that are so angry about all of this right-to-work stuff. But, I mean, that sucks up a lot of money. I remember I talked about a story a while ago that Detroit was paying this huge salary to a horseshoer.
Remember that?
Yeah, even though there was no horse there, obviously.
Oh, they had like their own
blacksmith.
A blacksmith.
Yeah.
And it was on the payroll, and you couldn't fire him because of the union.
And he didn't do anything.
And he didn't have any horses.
There was no horses. He got all these benefits.
And the guy sat around all day.
He did nothing.
That's not uncommon at all.
What do you mean it's not uncommon?
There was buses. Another thing, there weren't enough buses to pick up people and actually have a functioning bus service. But that's because a lot of these buses were broken down and there was no money to fix them. But all the bus drivers, they still had to pay by union law, so they were just going to work and playing cards and taking naps while all these broken buses are sitting there.
You probably thought The Sopranos was fiction, right?
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Hang on. I don't mean to interrupt you, Katherine, but you said that happens a lot?
Absolutely. I mean, look at the teachers in New York who are paid to go and play cards in a room because they can't be terminated. And even in my little world of show business, there was a huge scandal for years about shows that didn't even have music, had to hire musicians who would sit in the basement of theaters and play cards.
All right, what else you have?
Well, and Michael Moore is saying, he's suggesting that there be a revolt.
Over
She's calling the troops together, I guess.
Yeah, evidently.
You mean over the right-to-work law?
Over the right-to-work law.
They will anyway.
They will, but, I mean, he's just a disgusting blob of a human. And
yeah, can you be a little bit more specific?
Could you at least call him a Mr. Human or something?
Yeah. No, I won't. I won't.
Okay, all right.
He's still angry. What was that? Roger and Me. Remember he did that movie about GM executives?
Yeah, here's a guy that drives me nuts, though, because he's worth, by all accounts, he's worth like $50 million from all of his movies and things.
Loaded. Look at him.
And yet he walks around and acts as if he's the guy on the street that's
If I wear a baseball cap, nobody's going to know how rich I am.
Yeah,
if I wear
how
a t-shirt,
down and out I am. I know, it's crazy. All right, what else?
Please. Especially since all those t-shirts probably have to be custom made. It's
okay, enough.
They're made from awnings, I think.
Fred, please, no, they're parachutes.
FEMA... I guess they were rushed to Fort Dix in New Jersey, and then they didn't do anything for 4 days. They were told they should just go sightseeing and kind of hang out.
I saw this story, and this is what I couldn't figure out. They arrived before Hurricane Sandy.
They were rushed there.
They were rushed there, okay?
That's right.
Drop everything and get up there.
That's right.
Then they arrive, and they're told, well, we don't have anything for you to do.
Go sightseeing for a little
Well, what about preparation? A hurricane is something you can prepare for.
Fred, this is nothing new. Don't you remember Katrina? We had water trucks sitting right outside of town, and they wouldn't allow them in. People needed bottled water, and we had tractor trailers loaded with bottled water, and they said, no, we were told we have to sit here for a day or two.
You want to make sure nothing gets done, just ask the government to do it.
I don't know what the hell's happened to our country. Pardon me, but that's just the way it is. All right, one more.
The New York Times, Cairo's bureau chief, he's insisting that the Muslim Brotherhood is, quote, moderate.
Oh, I saw this.
And this is alongside stories, if you feel like, I went Google News, I was looking at Muslim Brotherhood, and there's this, and it's alongside all these stories about them, like, paying people to rape women, and, beating up protesters in Egypt.
Yeah. We're about to send them tanks and airplanes because it's part of our deal with the Egyptian military. But one more point about this guy. He is essentially saying, look, the Muslim Brotherhood, they're just behaving politically. As if they were...
Boys will be boys.
No, Harry Reid will be Harry Reid. This is just a political thing. Yeah, this is a political thing that's 1,400 years old and based on the Quran.
All right, out of time. Please come back and do it again on Monday.
All right.
There she goes. Katherine Timpf, the editor at Times247.com. Go there. Check it out. It's a collection point for all kinds of news from all around the world. 4:54, 7:30 a.m., 102.9 FM, WTNT, and on RLTV. Andy Parks, Fred Grandy, live from the Washington Times. Stay tuned. More to come.